Hello everyone. We are good to go. Switching on over. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, don't mind me. Ooh, had some unusual pain in my hand right now. I don't know, just some kind of sharp pain just shot up through my hand right now. Ooh, felt very uncomfortable. Ugh. Of course, then again, it's morning for me. I woke up not too long ago. I've had Actually, you know what? I dare say it's a good chunk amount of sleep in a long time. Granted, though, it doesn't make up for all the lack of sleep I haven't had in the course of the days before. But hey, we take them when we can get them. That being said, hello everyone. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, or whichever dude does apply to you. Your host, Lord Valrox here, back with yet another stream. One more time, one more time. Uh, Bonjour, bonsoir, bon matin, bon, bonne nuit. Je suis votre Lord Valrox. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, o cualquiera que le aplique. Su estimado y querido Lord Valrox aquí, listo con otro stream. Yeah, there you have it, folks. Like I said, I can't stress enough how much it is to get a decent amount of rest. And I say that too, despite the fact that again my body constantly betrays me too. Like again, I try to stick, like I try to get as much rest as I can whenever possible too. Or there's just some days like where like again, no matter how hard I try, like again, I try to go lay back and close my eyes. Nope, I can't. I gotta stay awake at that point. But that's not the reason we're here. The reason we're here again, like I said, we slept enough, so let's go ahead and get started. So with that being said, you go over here and then do this. And then also never forget. There we go. And yeah, of course, it's the same as before. Like their accounts are just waiting and raring to go. I'm just looking right there. Oh, nice. I didn't trade their tickets yet. Or any of the materials from the other day. Then again, it was, I think, only 2 clears. I believe. Sorry about that. I think I mentioned it before, but for casual FGO players, if you have the apples to spare, definitely go ham on the lotto here. Like, you're not gonna get a better spot as far as materials go, and QP for that matter, especially QP. I think I mentioned it before, right? Let's just take a quick dip outside. No, actually no. We'll go through the whole again. We'll go through the whole run, right? And then just bear with me, right? At the end of it all. No, I mean, I feel like enough people have seen other people's, either videos and or streams to know that the importance of the lottos, especially when it comes to QP. Yeah, it's no joke. It's one of the most essential materials we need in the game, especially for leveling up our servants. Be it what, the XP cards, or be it their skills. Or yeah, I guess no. And of course, people who build powerful CEs to use as well. Okay, I'll mess with those odds. The variables, I'm hoping they're on my side this time around. Okay. I'm confident this was the best move I can pull off. And I'm just hoping we at least get one of his buster cards next turn. If not, then we're kind of a little screwed. Well, no, we only lose the attack buff for 1 turn. I mean, it still sucks because, again, I feel that kind of screws me over in the following turn. Let's see. What buff? What? Ooh, yeah. Not the best turn. I mean, I'm still gonna use this for the reset, but we're definitely not activating the Noble Phantasm or the attack buff this turn. Not gonna waste an attack buff. Well, here's the thing. If we activate the attack buff, we'll still have it for one turn. But then it's gonna, again, we're gonna waste the next turn trying to take her down. So what we're gonna do instead... Yeah, unfortunately we have no other choice. We have to bite this turn. I really hate doing this. And then it's not looking any better for these accounts either. We're gonna have to use the MP buff just so we can make it through. Ooh! Needle Crease. Ooh! Why so much damage? Easy on the damage there. And there's our 2 Buster cards. We could have at least just used one. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I'm not gonna use both of them. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, we could still manage with one. This should be enough, but just in case, be ready to, like, you know, shut down and relaunch. As for this side, like I said, we gotta at least do the MP buff. I'd say we add one set of stars just in case. And then here, anyone I think will do. And now, well, yeah, they got that. Yeah, Arjuna's got that. But like I said, we end up losing the attack buff, which kind of sucks. There goes, there goes. Oof. I'm not sure we'll be able to smack down Oberon either. But at least we didn't consume the other Buster buff. That's the only thing I could say that I'm a little happy about. Maybe? Give me a moment as I sort through these. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the other accounts off screen that you guys can't see. I always talk about them. I mean, one of these days I could stream it on screen like I used to before. It's just it involves, you know, having to swap, you know, between, you know, off screen and on screen. Not to say that that's not doable. It just becomes a little strenuous over the course of time. Actually, hold on. Okay, you're max. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I know exactly who to put here. Yeah, unfortunately we have to bite the bullet and take this one turn loss. Which means we're probably gonna lose our Buster buff this... I'm thinking. No. We still have a buff. Buster buff. It just depends on the... Okay, good. The snake didn't do anything. Thankfully. Worst case, the snake could have done it is a buff chance down. Now here, we have a Buster card. Only thing that is though, I don't know if we can finish it off this turn. Might as well go for it, right? We lack an attack buff. We still have the previous attack buff and the previous Buster buff, so might as well. Worst case scenario, again, we have the Wait, no, actually, no, hold on. I take that back. We could probably pull it off. Maybe. We'll see. Right. Might as well go for it at this point. We already did some damage, so might as well go for it. Tamamo? Oh, I don't like that. There we go. Now I like that. Now I'm hoping this will be enough damage. Worst case scenario, like I said, Arjuna gets smacked down in the next turn. But again, we still have Tamamo. Oh no! No! I just noticed it on this side. No! Fuck! And I wasted this too! No! No! Now this is gonna look grim for the next count because again, I mean they still have the Buster buffs, but they're gonna lose their attack buff right there. And there it goes. Sob. I can't believe I didn't pay attention close enough. Good job there, good Arjuna. Good job. You pulled it off. This side I'm worried about because if we... Okay. It's gonna be close. We can pull it off. Perhaps. I'm hesitant to do it because again, losing an attack buff really makes it scary here. But we got no other choice. Well, I mean, we do. I mean, I could just let Melusine slug the fight. It's not like I've never done that before. Although I'd say it's not a very clean look for Melusine, having to slug the fight too. Especially when we're trying to 3-turn it. Or 4-turn it, depending on what happens. I'll take... Ooh, okay, this is looking promising. Let's see, Melusine... Yeah, never mind, she's got this. I worried it over nothing. Okay, but I mean, like, it's not like my worries are unwarranted either. Like, you never know when things are gonna go bad. Especially, it's got, like, again, for those of you that have been watching me farm this in the last couple of days, you know that this account, again... Oh, the worst possible hand. All our buster cards are here. Now we have to drag out the fight. I don't like that. It's stuff like that happens right there. Like, again, it's out of my control. It's all RNG. Situations like that call for me to, like, waste turns just so that we have a fresh hand. Especially with the buster cards, because as you saw, without having a single buster card for the Needle Chris fight, we can't even, you know, clean sweeper. Like, we're just gonna have to, like, bite the bullet there. We'll do this, and this. Was she saying gorilla? I'm kidding. Okay, this is a good hand. We can expend all our skills here. Oh, an even better hand here. No Melusine cards, which means she's got a guaranteed one next turn. So we can just go full hand here with a Noble Phantasm. Okay, we'll set you like that. This is a 3rd turn, so... Normally I don't use this one, but I might as well set it up for the next turn. And then over here... doesn't really matter which one. We'll just get some starts for the next turn. And then over here, to finish it off guaranteed, we do... Say less. There you go. Oh damn, it looks like I have to use an MP this turn. Fudge. Give me a moment, folks. I'm still managing the other accounts on the side over here. Ooh. Having to jump between these many accounts, right? The story of my life. Oh! No! Not the worst possible hand again! So here's the thing. We reset. I'm like, okay, good. You know what? No Arjuna cards first turn. Again! No. No Arjuna cards. No. Okay, all Arjuna cards are at least the majority of the first turn, and then a reset after this. You know, entering the three turn use cycle, and not a single card to be seen. So we're gonna waste our attack buff yet again. I'm at a loss for words. Oh, what the hell? Like, oh, what the hell? Oh, out with it. She's angry! No, I did not mean to use that! Oh well. I mean, we can still make it through. In theory, I could probably just use one Buster buff and Melusine is still clear. Let's see. Not that this is the best choice considering, like, again, I don't expect her to slog a turn. Give me a second, folks. Okay, that should do it. Alright then, let's go ahead and get started with this turn. Stars, just in case. Actually, no, she definitely needs the stars. Okay, nice. Good to know that we can only make it with one Buster card over there. But then again, to be fair, that Melusine is MP5, so might not always be the case. Over here, though, like I said, we lost a turn with the attack buff. Technically make it 2 turns now that I think about it. So that kind of sucks. The attack buff is going to go away this turn. While those are doing that, again, focusing on the other accounts over here. Okay, good job, God Arjuna, but there goes our attack buff. Oh, hurts to see. And it's very laggy across all the accounts. Well, maybe it's just my perception too. No, actually, no. Well, at least the outside accounts that you guys can't see. Internal accounts, well, okay, no. You can kind of tell they're a little laggy, just a little bit. Okay, there's that. Okay, they're on there. Okay, those accounts are squared away. Now, what's the status over here? We got our attack buff back. What we don't have is... I mean, I'm confident we can pull it off. Switch on over. Oberon. Oh yeah, hella laggy. I'll click on I'll work with them in a second. Let's see. I believe... No, I think... No. Never mind, they got all their buffs. I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason I thought one of them was delayed. Okay, this account is good. And over here... MP buff. Attack buff. Attack buff. Attack buff. The big buster buff. The big buster buff. The big buster buff. And I think that accounts for all of them. Actually, hold on. No, not quite yet. Stars. Now me trying to quote, damn it, I already forgot his name. Referring to, damn it, I forgot how to pronounce his name, but, Mr. Stars, Cosmos, Gods, Animus? Okay, here we should be good. Let's just let him go. Let it rip. On this end, though, I mean, like I said, we're missing an attack buff, so it's hard to say how it will play out. But I'm confident that... I'm getting a little nervous right there. Because, again, you never know what'll happen. Like, again, you already saw that we got screwed over on the first turn. And then on the fourth turn, like, again, with a new set of cards. If we got at least one God Argent a Buster card, we could be having that extra attack buff. Ooh, that's not good. 385. We might not make it. Okay, never mind. We made it. But you see, it's stuff like that that worries me. All it takes is just one bad, placement of RNG, and we don't make it. It's not to say, like I said, we can't make it, slugging the enemy, but I'd like to conclude with as little turns as possible as well. Otherwise, we're gonna be here a while on one particular, account, trying to clear. Again, like I said, I wish God Arjuna could use the damage C, but again, his MP looping does not allow for that. Whereas Melusine is more versatile with that, again, having the 100% battery right from the get-go. That's pretty nice. Wait, what the heck? I don't recall that my model was locked in place like that. Hold on a second. I'm not vibing to my heart's content over here. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, I see. Let me go. Does this help me? Okay, I'm a little more fluid now. Okay, I'm looking at the hands. The best hand right there. Still an okay hand. Again, losing a Buster card early that turn is pretty bad. And over here, it's a hit or miss. I could go through with it and slog the turn. Again, it's a risk. It's a risk. Because again, like, I don't want to have to contend with being Needlecrease's punching bag either. That sucks. It hurts. I cry. But we're risking it anyways. Yeah. To me right there, it sounded like Arjuna said, "Oh my god." My feelings exactly, Arjuna. I feel like that too. Oh my god. I'm hoping at least, like I said, we get one Buster card. That's all I asked for, just one Buster card. Don't give me Arjuna's quick card. That's all I ask. I'll ask for one. Heck, you know what? I'll take the two. It just means I have to slug 2 turns with Ozzy. Potentially. That's always the worst outcome if we had to slug the 2 turns over there. Like what happened with the Needlecrease in the previous battle. Okay, let's see. RNG gods? What do you have in store for us? Yeah, like I said, decent hand. Sorry about that. I mean, like I said, I would have loved if it was just the one. But hey, we can still work with this. Actually, if anything, hold on, I'll show you guys. Well, I think I mentioned it earlier. Let's see, attack buff right there. Yeah, we just need to activate the one. Over here, I'm confident they can pull it off. We'll do this. And then over here, like I said, guaranteed at least. Well, again, I know I can see that we have 100 stars, but again, it's for the attribute right there. It helps. Alright, God Arjuna. Show need to increase while you are God Arjuna. And the winner goes... Well, again, I hope they didn't miscalculate either. No, we're good. Having 2 Buster Card allows for this situation. Perfect. I just realized the game was about as loud as me when talking. I know, I looked away for a moment right there and I saw that, I'm like, eee! It only happens when it launches the powerful attacks, but otherwise, like right now, I'm still slightly higher decibels. We should be good. So here, this. We had to slog a turn, unfortunately. I mean, I could activate the Buster buff and everything with Oberon here, but we're definitely gonna get bricked and not gonna be able to defeat Ozzy without a Buster card right there. It's just not gonna happen. So we're doing, what is it? This. And we had to hope for the best. Thankfully, like I said, I didn't use the Buster card right there. Or the buff from Koyan. As long as we have one to come work with, I want to see if we could still make it. Oh no, shit, I forgot about the Hydra. Fuck. Yeah, no, we're doing a reset there. In times of desperation, like again, only in a few certain occasions would I allow a move like that. Again, that buff, debuff chance right there, like again, it's gonna hurt us pretty badly, especially if it negates the next turn where I activate the Buster buff from Koyan. Like, I'm not gonna mess around with those odds. Like again, it's gonna make the fight drag on even more worse. So, what are we gonna do? That's right, we're gonna stun that snake right there. Keep it in this place right there. You're not making a single move this turn. Resume! Yes. I forgot it says resume on there. I meant to make it sound all intimidating. Ah! Good job, Melly. Good job. I think after this one we were already cleared, right? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're all done now. And we'll do the lotto, and like I said, for those that are, you know, you never know who runs into the streams, right? First time players or not first time players either. Like, some people are just looking to compare their boxes, like, okay, this guy's gonna come along this far, you know what? Okay, I'm either far, like, you know, behind, or I'm further ahead. Okay. For me, like I say, I'm not even a hardcore farmer either. Because again, I could attest to my, friend that, he's over, well, this was the other day, I think, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. They were already at 200 plus boxes. See, the worst possible outcome right here. Not even a single God Arjuna card. What is this? But again, the longer the turn goes on, the worse it's gonna become. So here's the thing, what I'm gonna do, right? We're gonna summon Oberon. Actually, no, if we do that now, we'll be left with the worst hand here. Because again, even Oberon can't hit hard here. What do I do? Do I risk it all here this turn? Actually, I should activate this at least. No, I might as well risk the turn right now. I gotta slap the buffs on, at least. That way we'll have 2 turns with this. And the MP buff, again, at least we'll lose a turn, but not entirely, again, if freaking Snake decides to go with its buff right there. Like I said, this, unfortunately, there's not much I can do. Oberon, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to like carry it somehow like this. Generate some stars for us at least. That snake better not activate its buff. That's all I say. Ah! Getting crushed on its own. Oberon! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so mean. You didn't have to go and crash the game. Alright then. I mean, we're gonna start on this side. Don't worry. Let's go ahead and start. While we wait for this account to finish up on Rapids Battle. So again, like I said, unfortunately, it dragged. It's one of those instances where, like, again, the battle ends up dragging because RNG is not on our side, like, at all and in the slightest. I thought it was going to be. But we risked it all, and we lost it all. Well, not entirely, not yet. Our ace is sitting right there, technically. Koyanskaya. No, I'm serious though, like, again, she can get the job done when need be. That's assuming, again, God Arjuna launches his MP2. So we gotta hope that he doesn't get, you know, get the candy kicked out of him. Okay, those are all clear. Yeah, those are all clear. Woodheim. There, I remembered his name, Woodheim. Mr. Stars, Cosmos, Gods, Animus. Like I said, worst case scenario, even if the snake decides to activate his buff. Ooh, not good. Okay, we're good. Please tell me we have some cards to work with. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. At this point, it's all, you know, it's all I could ask for. We are probably not gonna have enough damage, and this is probably not my best move. But desperate times calls for desperate measures here. And unfortunately, like I said, we can't afford all this. And even, like I said, we just gotta destroy a Rush too. Mr. Stella over there is ready to launch in the next turn, if I'm not mistaken. Again, having one Buster Buff, we might not have enough damage either. Yeah, I called it. Ooh, worst outcome right here. But there's no way we could have done more damage beyond that. Now he's gonna get jumped. Oh, Rash is gonna launch the next turn. Oh, where's that screwed? Fuck. Actually, no, hold on. Maybe not. A Rash is finished. Oh, we're so fucked. Oberon, your cards are useless. At least I gotta get rid of one of them. Let's see. At least we got this far. The only thing is, though, I'm hoping it doesn't take out. Again, it's a hit or miss here. If Tamo will survive or not. I want him to go out, like, again, if he targets Oberon, it's fine. If he targets the main Koyan, we'll see, we'll see. She's MP sealed too, so we're... No! Oh, fudge. Please don't kill her. You piece of shit. No, 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 no. I'm gonna make you pay for that. No, we got his Ilyia Rush in the back. He's gonna get turned into finger paint. This is what I get for going running a farming team. Yeah, we're pretty much screwed. We're fucked. Like, this is the worst like outcome we could have turned with. This asshole. Okay, we're gonna waste turns. Like, again, I'm sorry, Oberon, but you're gonna have to activate your Noble Phantasm to stall there. Actually, no. No, 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 no. Oh, it depends. Might as well go for it. I'm just hoping he survives. I'm just hoping. Something, anything. Like, I wish, again, the other coin got knocked out. Because she's not gonna do enough damage, like, at all. Yeah, running to the worst outcome. By the way, incoming ads, folks. Heads up. Oh. Ooh, yeah, he's gonna die. At least he wasted a turn. Defense buffs, activate. Taunt. If we really need it. You know what? No, Oberon, you got this in the bag. Like I said, this was the worst outcome out of all the outcomes that could have happened. 8k of damage right there. By the skin of my teeth and some luck along the way I made it there. Like, and horrible RNG really did us dirty right there. All because, again, like, we didn't get a buster card. Oh, no, both buster cards in the second turn right there, too. Had it left just one, and then gone from, like, the last one in the third turn right there, this would have been game, set, and match, but no. Because, again, it spawned onto the fourth turn. We didn't get a single Oberon card either. Worst outcome. But again, like I said, we made it through, yeah? Slow and steady, folks. Right. Hold on. Don't worry, though. We're going to start with Lotto in a bit. I mean, I could start it right now, but we'll wait on this account. So we're all pulling on the Lotto. Clearing. And let's see. We're already at box... Ooh, I just realized it. We're almost at box 50. This was actually my goal 2 days ago. Hey, you know what? At least... Well, I say goal at the time. Because technically, it's not overall goal. Overall goal, I'd say... Maybe it's a little ambitious, but I want to go for 200 boxes. I probably could do it if I decided just to stick to farming. Well, the thing is, because I'm also streaming this as well. Otherwise, well, it's not to say that it'd go faster. Ah, adorable Kashin Koji, folks. Ah! It appears we're full in the box. Give me a second over here. I think we might have to actually go in and sell some of these, so 1 second. Probably twice too, for that matter. That little twinkle, that glow in her eye. Hold on, I'll set them back over here in a second. Over here, give me a... It's a good chunk amount over here. Ah! Not the files. There we go. Wait, is there any more relieved beneath that? No. Okay, we're good. Double checking. Never accidentally want to sell something. That's fine. I think we still need to go through the box a little bit, because we barely cleaned out the box right there. Oh, yeah. Let's clean out some more right there. At least until we get to... Oh, wait. What did I click on there? It's looked at 100. No, it wasn't 100, but it was still a huge chunk. I'll avoid the 13 right there. Yeah. Between all of us, yeah, might as well. Nothing like, gaining mana presence, but again, it's for the future of, future shop purchases there too. Well, for me, I mean, I don't think I even prioritize what's most important from the shop either, for that matter. Still, though. What are we looking at now as far as mana prisms? That's a healthy amount. No, actually, no. I'd like to go... Okay, here's another goal, right? I'd like to have, at least by the end of this, 10k amount of prisms. No. Let's be a little bit more ambitious. 15k. I mean, I could probably do it. Let's see. Hold on. Because we're not even near the end over here. Let's see. Ooh, look at all those just waiting. You know what? Why the heck not? I'll tap into those right now. There's no point in holding on to them. They're gonna get sold eventually. I mean, after this, though, we'll probably just leave it alone. Because, again, we just wanted to make enough room in our inventory. And we got that. There's 100 more 12 to go right there. Nice. 31, 21. We can work with that now. Let's resume the lotto. Actually, let me look at the numbers. 388 over here, 316. Actually, let's go ahead and take care of the box over here on this side, too. That way we don't get stuck with and slugged with another one either. Yep, and they're about to reset, too. We'll set them up over here, and then we'll have them do their one pull that they weren't able to do. Let me check the other boxes over here, too. I mean, it's doable. It's, you know what, they could still wait a turn. As for over here... No. Right here, along with this one. Let me check if there's any other stowaways down here. Paracelsius, sorry, buddy, you cannot stay here. Perfect. And like I said, just clear out a little bit more inventory so we can work with peace of mind. Oh dang, we're gonna fill up pretty quickly. Thing is though, because I think this account has a lot of gold. They're sitting on a lot of gold XP cards that I haven't gone through as well. That's probably the other reason why we, you know, can only carry so much right now. Versus this account, I think it dipped below the 600 items account right there. Well, no worries. Like I said, as long as we clear enough so we can do our lotto pools. Oh, nice. They reached 3k mono prisms as well. Sweet. You know what? One more and that's it. One more and that's it. And then after that, like I said, we seriously start the lotto. I mean, seriously start? No, we seriously finish the lotto. And the same thing like with the other one. I'll take that. Okay, we're good to start now. I mean, resume. Resume. Oh, I just noticed. That's very interesting. Yeah, the disproportion across all the accounts right here. Like again, I think I said this account is what? Oh yeah, they're about to reach box 50. Gara gara pon, gara gara pon. Thank you. Keep going. And then, like, the reason we do the exit, I'm pretty sure some of you are already aware. It's just so that we don't get a screen freeze right there. I mean, we could just do it, but why would we want to reset the game? Oh, main account's already drained. Okay, let's see. Oh. Thank you. And this account's already wrapped up. This account still has some, and we'll conclude. And now, like I was saying earlier with the Ilyas, right? Especially when it comes to the lotto. Well, I'm not I'm trying to remember if the other lottos had something similar. I want to say they did. I'd have to look them up again. But in particular, at least with this one, like again, you see these little, again, we use these also, the tokens for the shop as well. There's some items that require it. But once you cleared out the shop of those, they're kind of just sitting there, right? And they're good for QP because, like again, look at that, look at that little modest amount, right? That's 2.5 mil right there. Compared to the other drops that you would sell from, like, what is it? Regular drops over there? This account got 3.5. Same with this one. Like, again, these are worth it, especially just to sell. Because again, what you get from selling these right here is just barely, if you're lucky, you're gonna scratch the surface of 650k. This 2.5 out at the lowest right there. At the highest, like you saw over here, was 3.5. That's like what? 4 times? No, not even 4 times. Let's see, almost 6 times the amount. If we're going for the high average, if we're going for the low average, yeah, 4 times, give or take somewhere around there. yeah, at least do it for yourself. Like again, if you wanna like play more, well, I know, because again, it also depends if you have the right materials as well. Hence why, like again, we go back even further over here, right? Like also take a close look at the maps that you're farming as well. Granted, if you like again, unfortunately, like, and I say this too, right? If you're not farming the designated high tier map. Well, that's also too if you can farm it as well, because I know it's like you saw, it's not easy. Like I almost got the candy kicked out of me as well. Like again, this map drops what is it the ashes again. Some people might not need that. Some people might still need that. The wine, like it's again same situation as well. And who knows, you might not want that. Actually, no. Let me double check. Does anyone else here show? Okay, yeah, that's barely the materials you can see right there. But as far as the enemies goes, let me see. Okay, they're Valkyries, yeah. So more than likely, they dropped the steel, Valkyrie steel plate thing as well. And that's what I want to suspect. Because these are dropped by this enemy right here, I want to say. Maybe, I don't remember. Hold on, let me check with the other accounts. Do they have any clearer pictures? Oh, never mind. I don't think the steel from the Valkyrie is dropped through because there's no. These are Valkyrie, MP, servants. I don't think they drop it. Cause look at the air accounts over here. It looks like, let's see. Yeah, assassin gem, and then over here is supposed to be the gold tier assassin gem, and like you saw, here's the circlet right here. Never mind, it's right here too. And usually over here it's a low tier item. If I had to guess, it's. What enemies do we have here? Let me see. Actually, no, they're all assassins, so I wonder what's the item down here. Really, I'm curious. I don't know what that is. But usually over here, it's the CE card. You know what? Good chance it could be a gold tier over here, but I wouldn't know what it is. It's fine, though. Okay, we're also... Actually, before that starts, hold on, let me... set up the team correctly so that I can have a pick right there as well. Yeah, resetting our teams for the support setup at least. In case no one shows up too, like they're near the top. Because again, I really like to go quote unquote as fast as I can. But again, if anyone does show up there that I can pick from the support right near the top and they have their CE ready, and at least mainly the first Tamamo skill max and the third Tamamo skill max, that's really all I asked for. Ah! We already jumped to the next one. Fudge. Let's see. We'll start golden apples. There you go. There you go. And we're all set. I know I could change... Well, here's the thing, yeah, there's no reason for me to have a Roush right there, especially if we don't have another CE drop over here. I could swap him out for someone else that's more reliable, and I probably should, especially, like again, because I don't want to suffer like that, a near humiliating defeat. But who can help me out against Ozzy? We need an assassin, so... I say that, but like... The queen herself isn't exactly swimming in power either, because her skills are a little on the lackluster side. I should probably bring Jack, but... yeah, because Jack could at least remove buffs. Yeah, no bond either, and their skills are... Level 1, level 1, level 1. I mean, I could fix this right now. Hold on, let's see. Level 1, level 1, level 1. Jeez. Fine, we'll go and raise some skills before we even start. It's like, what's the holdup? I'm like, I'm setting my contingency plan for Ozzy. Honestly, I'd pick Semiramis if only because, again, like, Jack doesn't have the type advantage with their, do more damage against females. Because, again, Ozzy isn't female. Yeah, we'll raise hers. You have the power to give yourself a battery? By all means. Something about Semiramis, like, again, like, she's got this alluring charm to her. I know she's dangerous, but maybe, like, again, I'm basing it off what I remember from the anime as well. Wasn't she also slightly misunderstood as well? Not me being that one guy, I can fix her. Nothing like that either. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. I hesitate to do this because again, oh, we're gonna need a lot of feathers the next one. Yeah, and unfortunately, end of the road right there. I'd say let's go for the poison because again, poison is her forte, I think. And there goes her QP. We went from 80 mil to 67 mil in the blink of an eye. This is why I say, you want QP. And you're not gonna get enough. Actually, you might, depending on... Ooh, end of the road right there. Unfortunately, as from what I saw, none of these enemy nodes dropped that poisonous needle right there. Let's see. I think this is where we're gonna be stuck. I think we could still go, but it's just that we had to consume some poisonous needles. Yeah, no, I'm gonna save those. You know what, since we've gone this far, let's see if we can raise Jack too. Again, there's no point in having just one assassin that can back us up. And I say this for the situation that comes along in the future battles as well. If I'm not mistaken, she's an assassin, and I'm gonna need her to destroy a certain female rider coming up in Atlantis. Coming up in Olympus. But you know what? Put him up. I'll put you in your place. Good little Jack here's gonna put you in your place. It's like, you messed with the wrong, Chaldean? There's that too. I think out of the two skills right here, like again, definitely the buff removal. I don't think it relies on a buff success chance either. One thing I could do too, like again as well, it's if only, but again, I don't mind it too because people have brought it up before. Like I said, it doesn't bother me to change it right there because again, I understand it makes people uncomfortable as well. Not saying that it makes it okay either. It's just one of those things, like again, because again, we're like setting the time aside to also click on it as well. It doesn't take that long. I think this is the end of the road as well. No, one more. No, actually I take that. Wait, what the heck happened here then? Oh, wait, where did I get stuck? Oh, that's where I got stuck. Never mind. I thought we got stuck for some reason. But we're gonna end up stuck anyways, because again, we're running low on QP. I mean, I might as well go. We have the gems for a reason. We're not really raising assassins here left and right. I'll allow it. There's a reason, again, we're collecting bones right now as we speak. Oh, we didn't go that far. Okay, we'll stop at 7 for the time being. Actually, no. Well, yeah, we'll stop at 7 for the time being. Because it's not like we have the QP to go to the next... Well, we do, but I'd rather not yet. Plus, that's a chunk of bone to commit to right there. A chunk. A chunk. Yeah, we'll stop here for right now. Actually, I want to observe quickly... No, I know we're wasting time. We're wasting time, so... Till another time. Farming. And now we can slot a good assassin right there. Honestly, I'd want to put a Jack over there over Semiramis because at least her skills are higher up there right there. But... I don't know. I'd say... We're putting Semiramis in. Yeah. We're putting her in. Dude, can we even slap a good CE here? I'd want to say... Can we put even something here? Let's see. MP gain. Hey, I'll take something over nothing. I'd rather be loaded with something we can start with over nothing. And Mosh can carry the CE right there, the event CE for the drops. Bronze tier drops. Ugh. Ow. Aww. What the heck? Oh my god. Sorry, just saw something. I wouldn't say it's ridiculous. I mean, I can understand the sentiment. Damn it. Okay, you probably realized I got a bad hand by saying that off screen. Yes, one of the accounts off screen unfortunately didn't get a good hand right there. Now, here's the thing we're looking at here, right? In theory, I say in theory, this is a good hand. Referring to this one, and even better this one. This one, again, it's a hit or miss. And we're gonna go with it anyways. Oh boy, I'm gonna pay the price, am I not? All is for my lord. Yeah, you and me, Arjuna. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll allow it. Do this. And the verdict goes to... We'll see in a second if we actually play it off in our favor. Actually, I need to observe some things on the other accounts, so we might be a while. Actually, okay, I see that. Good news. We have a Arjuna card right over. I mean, yeah. Okay, good. We're loading one in the barrel right there. Okay, not bad, not bad. This is a good hand still. And I just made sure that the other account made it through over there, so we're good. While that's going on, hold on. Okay. Not a bad hand over here. We can make this through. Me playing with the variables all over again, folks. Actually, no, like I said, it's not that bad this time around. All around. Like, again, you can see I have one Buster card over here. That means, guarantee the last turn, we're gonna have the two Buster cards we can work with. And normally I don't do this, but... There we go. And now we should be good to go. Although, right there, probably should have gone with the other Tamamo, because she can do more damage. If we have to, we will, like I said, provided that this turn fails. Okay, no, never mind. It's gonna pay off good. Yeah, we're good. What the heck? What the heck? I just saw that my model decided to go rogue on me there for a second. It's like, why did you decide to go rogue? One second, folks. Focusing on the other accounts for a moment. Making sure we're all set and accounted for, and that's it. We're good to go. Now we will focus here. Yeah, what better result could have asked for? Like I said, we have all the necessary Arjuna cards right there. We only need two. One, we could still make it work. But two is even better right there. Like, we literally, like I said, we got the perfect hand here. Couldn't have done this without RNG now being in my favor. Okay, we'll set them up. Attack buff. Buster buff. And you know what? Double layer. It wouldn't hurt to have a double layer. Not me baby proofing. Baby proofing over here got Arjuna. It's like, nope, nope, you don't have enough. Yeah, I know I wasted valuable time back there. I didn't need to waste that much. Oh no, this got stuck bad. Again. I swear, fate just hates me. At least on my... Well, actually, no. Like I said, it's not like I don't know what it doesn't make sense. Pretty sure the phone is like the near capacity was struggling to run between having no space and space. Let's see what drops we got this time around. Good. The best. Again, getting two right here. I think getting two of these is like the best drop you can get over here. Especially, again, because it's one of the newer tier items. But again, some people don't care for it, so they don't want it. Rider gems, like, you know, a dime and a dozen right there. But hey, if you're in need of rider gems, hey. Semi-consistent with the gold tier. I'd say based out of this pool right here. Just based off of this pool. Let's go ahead and start. And 13 QP to boot. I mean 13,000. 13, imagine just 13. Okay. Like I said, I could always select my other account right there, Crystal, but that's my secondary main account. They really don't have a need for QP. But like I said, if anyone else shows up on the friend support list, that they have the CE max at the very least, along with, again, well, I mean, it would make sense to have Koyon at least level 90. I still say it's doable, because technically they don't have to participate in the fight. Because I think, you need to be at least level 70 to unlock the third skill. So I guess technically level 70. Although it'd be pretty particularly curious that, you know, you don't have Koyon at least a level 80. But I don't know, it still makes sense because you never know the materials, you know. Not everyone can get the materials. But aside from that though, like I said, at least the first skill max. Yeah, this skill. At least this is max again for 50% battery, and then at least this max for the most optimal damage you can provide as well. And then from there, smooth sailing. That's the minimum I ask, at least. Again, I don't mind using anyone else's support if it shows up right there. I think I mentioned this multiple times. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's see. Evaluating the hand. The quick card coming up here first. Like, again, that's both a good and a bad sign, because again, you never know. You never know. Over here, the arts cards. It's a hit or miss. We may or may not get Melis cards next turn. Over here, this can be seen as both a good, because again, we're losing a busted card right from the get-go. But we're going through with it anyways. You and me both got Arjuna. Oh my god, indeed. We'll do... Oh, we got ads coming up, folks. Race for impact, and as always, much appreciated. We'll do... Okay, that's cool. Wait, did we need to do anything else? No, I think we're pretty much set. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, did we do everything? Yes. Okay, this account is set. Ooh, the worst outcome of them all. Not me sitting here with my face all cringe mode. It's like... out of all the pulls and possibilities they could have given me, they gave me the worst one. Never mind, I take it back. That's it. Too late. No more. We're done. We'll set it up still. I mean, we're not gonna fire the MP, obviously. Like I said, just because it's there doesn't mean I gotta like it. We'll do at least this. Again, I don't like that hand at all. Hello everyone, welcome back from the ad. As always, much appreciated. And you walked into disaster. Not sure you got to see it right there at the last second, but that hand was pretty horrific. Like the worst hand I could have seen, you know, in the ages among all the many other worst hands. All I was asking for was at least, what was it? At least one Buster card, and here they are, all three on the last turn. Actually, I don't even think we need the attack buff. We might though, hold on. We activate at least one of these. I'd rather save the attack buff, honestly, because again, I could already foresee this going badly, pretty quickly. Sadly, unfortunately. Honestly, let's see. Yeah, I've expected that. And that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I saved ourselves the attack buff and our buster buff. I mean, the buster buff was a kind of a slightly given, just a slightly given. I really don't want the worst outcome to happen again. Like, let's see, turn 4. What do we get? I mean, we could try to make it work. The thing is, though, we lost, like I said, an attack buff right there. We are keeping the buster buff, so I mean, it's still doable. Technically, right now we're slotted for 2 buster buffs. It's not the best outcome, I'll say that much. It's still a risky outcome, even with 2 buster cards. I think we saw... No, we didn't. We haven't seen this. Actually, you know what? This is a perfect time to show. I'm trying to remember how the... The game just hates me. Not me slinking away, and it wasn't even unintentional. Hold on. Oh, that one right there is starting to look risky. This one down here. But we're going for it anyways. Again, I'm hesitating with that one down there. It's probably not gonna come, you know, not foolproof, but whatever. Not me looking at it and I'm like, may as well. I just no. Well, we'll see. Wait, does he have the trait kit though? Hold on, strength up, strength up. Yeah, no, he still has a human attribute strength up, so it's fine. Over here, like I said, I'm a little worried, but hey, we're already crossing that bridge anyway, so might as well go the full mile, the full length. And the verdict is... it's gonna be close, I'll say that much. Or maybe not, it's hard to say. Okay, I take back my words. I'm sorry for, you know, saying you weren't gonna make it, Big God Arjuna. Okay, the bottom account over there too. They made it. Somehow. Sorry for sounding like a downer, but it's like I said, I've seen one too many bad hands in my, you know... what would we call this? In my farming experience in FGO. Ooh. The worst hand of drops right there. I guess consolation prize. A slightly better consolation prize. Oh, I just saw that. Salut, Kelekunobi. Comment ça va? Ça va. Je vais bien. Et toi? And not me with my expression. They're going, yes, je vais bien. Like a little bit. I'd say I'm good. I would say, je vous dormis, bien petit. I slept well a little bit. No, I didn't say that correctly. I know. I meant to say I slept okay. Is there a slang term for okay-ish, or would it just be okay in French? That's what I'm thinking. Wait, do they have a word for okay? I never actually bothered to look that up. or would it just be beyond? Because that's the other thing I'm thinking also with the English language as well. We add okay and then we go, oh right, yeah, cool. Now it has me thinking, like, again, does French also do the same thing too as well, where they add like, because I said okay-ish with the ish at the end. It's technically not, I don't know, a legitimate word. It's just more like adding layers to the word that already exists. And it's not, I won't even call it a layer at that point. It's just, for whatever reason, like, again, we decided to do that with some of the words. I always say babying the word. That's one way of looking at it. Is alright. Okay, I believe. Ah, Yon. Merci. Well, as you can see, we're having another day here with Fate. Again, it's running through the same process again. If only because I think I've explained it for the people that are Fate players earlier, and there isn't a better opportunity than now in order to acquire materials and pretty much anything to just pretty much have a healthy Fate account. It's now or never. Ooh, I'm not gonna like that RNG right there. We're gonna risk RNG right here, and it might not even play it out in our favor either. Yeah, we'll go with it. Same with this one too. And now... I really love grinding, I say. Well, we call it grinding, but also, like, what? Farming? It's like, you know me, okay, one of these days I should, just for the joke of measure, right? I'm not sure if other FGO players do it. They probably don't. They don't, well, for those that stream with them with a real face, they probably don't. Or maybe they do, you never know. Or even the VTubers as well. Get a little farming hand and put it on top of my VTuber model right here. It's like, you know me, today is farming day, folks. I have it in the title right there. So get down, get your hose, and get ready to plow some fields right here. By the fields, I'm referring to the map nodes. One of these days, I could probably run with that joke. Okay, this isn't bad. This is good. I'm looking at the hand right there. This is a questionable hand, but we'll make do with it. Actually, while that's going on, hold on, give me a second. I need to work around for the other account here, too. Okay, set aside for that account over there. Bust a card over here. Bust a card over here. Lag over there. Double measure just in case. We'll call that insurance. None over here. It's a risk, but I'll do it. I don't want to have to use that just yet, but we're using it there. Okay, we're set. And the verdict goes to... Ooh, actually no, that's still good, that's still good. And I believe we have at least one Buster card in our, in our pull for the next round. So you know what, that's good. I'll take it. And in the end, RG, like, almost screwed us over right there. Almost, I say. Okay. Let's select. Ooh, it's looking pretty bleak down there for that account. I'm not joking. That's probably one of the worst hands we could have dealt with. No Melusine cards down here. So we're probably going to have the worst outcome happen right there. But we'll see in a second, though. We'll see. It's hard to say just from looking at it like that. I'd want to say that even with the current... okay. Never mind. Hold on. Yes, we're still going with that right there. I hesitate doing this too as well. Because it doesn't feel like it's the best decision I can make right here. Same with this one too. Okay, this one. All right then. Fate is in your hands right there. Like, do your thing. Over here, I'm risking fate. Probably should have, slugged it, but we made the decision right there. It's sealed. Oberon's pretty much a death sentence right there. Ooh, I saw that. Nice. It looks risky, but nice. Good job, good job. Got Arjuna account. Okay, good job obviously there for this count. And the verdict over here is... Ooh, it's gonna be risky. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ooh! Ooh! And... We made it, barely. Woo! And bond level up for, Semiramis. I dare say Semiramis, like I've mentioned before, but you're misunderstood. It's okay. Me playing into that segment again. I can fix her. Don't worry. Well, then again, it's like, I don't... It's not, like, again, I'm trying to remember back from the anime. Does she, like, again, as people say, quote, unquote, does she require fixing? I think she... What was I trying to remember again? She poisoned her husband, and she sees the Empire. I'm trying to remember, like, again, off the top of my head, I'm not going to say I remember all the lore pertaining to Semiramis either. And if it's even going to be accurate for that matter. Oh. The worst outcome right here could have happened. Okay, so here's the thing. Actually, no, I don't know why I did that. So I'll explain in a second, right? I could have started off this account with the join with the other ones over here. Like, there's no reason it had to wait. In theory, like I said, all I just need to use is a bronze apple and then we could have joined. I just can't wait until it actually levels up and catches up. That way, it's not that heavily desynchronized either. It's okay, though. We'll join. We'll have them start up in a sec. Good hand, I'd say. Here, risky hand, but we're still gonna go for it anyways. It's like, we're betting on the same hand we had, like, the last turn. It's like, how many times do I have to teach this lesson to you, old man? Over here, though... that's fine. And the verdict here is... This... Okay, I'm not gonna risk it here, I'm sorry. Like, I wouldn't say this is a good hand. This is, like, one of the worst hands. So we're gonna slug through 3 turns right here. I really don't have to... I really don't like doing this whole thing with 3 turns wasted. But it's better in the long run, so we don't risk it all. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, sometimes... Yeah, you see? There goes our Buster card right there. Actually, no. Okay, fine, I take it back. It would have been an okay hand, having 1 Buster card next turn and then the last one the following turn. But I wasn't gonna risk it. Like, I didn't really want to risk it. I mean, I could still risk it now because we know we have a Buster card coming up next turn. Only problem, though, is we don't know what we're gonna get for the 4th turn. You know what? Fuck it. It's like, fuck it, we're going for it. No, we're doing this. Like, we know we're having a Buster card the next turn. But I wouldn't say this is still the best optimal choice, because we don't know what's coming in that 4th turn. That 4th turn is so scary. Oh, the worst possible hand right there. Actually, no, that's still not bad, I'd say. Not bad at all. But we definitely have to go ham on that account right there. There's no way they're gonna pull it off with just that. Okay, like I called it, the 1 Buster card right there. Over here, they definitely need to use that. Otherwise, they're not gonna make it. And then over here, we'll just load them up. Sorry, just taking 1 more look. Yeah, that'll do. Over here, we can send them on their way. I'm hoping it pays off over here because we can't do anything else over here. Like, we're pretty much stuck. We're gonna activate at least one. Oh, I picked the wrong Tamamo. Okay, things here went well over here. Okay, that's fine. No worries. I was a little worried there. How can blind people know which race they are? Honestly? Interesting question to pose there. Well, you mentioned blind, so I guess at that point it had to be relying on people telling them an honest answer, the third-person perspective. But then again, it's one of those things where, like, again, this is one of those things where, like, again, if you really want to get into the thought process, like, at that point, does race really matter, though? Some people, like, again, it does matter, I suppose. But honestly, though, like, as I want to say, again, you're just trying to live, survive, you know, in your own little corner, in your own little space. My, like, well, basic philosophy on that is, like, again, as long as you're living, not intentionally hurting anyone, just, you know, trying to survive. Because, again, people can also argue that, like, again, like, people will go to lengths for trying to survive as well. And, I mean, like, surviving within the confines of your own space and circle as well, too. I like how I went ahead and I didn't even double check right there we had a Buster card. I just auto-clicked right there. I just like to tie a knot on people's brain. Unafraid. Why? But like I said, like, again, that's just my one point of view, right? Out of the many that exist out there. Hello there, Grim. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, don't mind me, just more farming over here. Honestly, like, I don't know if this is the best outcome right here, but we're working with this outcome. Okay, that was to be expected from this account. Over here, okay, they made it still. You know what? It's fine. I'm not worried. It's okay. Over here, it's looking a little, dare I say, grim. Yes, I made a pun right there. No, it's okay. Don't worry, Grim. We're gonna make it. Yay! See what I did there, Grim? It was looking a little grim, but we made it. Also, Garjuna farming is based, God. Right? Well, again, like, it only works if we have the designated cards working. Because, again, for, like, if you were here earlier watching the other, like, battles that we went through, sometimes, ooh, I think it was maybe 2 battles ago, where we had to waste 9 turns, because we didn't get any good RNG cards. You mean MP? Well, I mean, the MP would help too, but it's basically also... Actually, no, I want to say definitely the MP goes a long way to help. But also the face cards as well, especially the Buster cards. If we have 1 per each, it helps. Well, we don't really need any Buster cards in the first turn. That's all I'm saying right there too. Like, it would kind of help if we didn't have any. I barely miss it when the debuff misses. Okay, looks like we're gonna jump into another farming session right there. I just need to reset my Point Skya so I can pick them right from the list right there. Okay, we hit the next one. Yeah, we're gonna jump into the next one. We're not even gonna bother with the lotto right now. We'll bother with the lotto in the next set of waves. Okay, let's feed you the golden apple. Let's feed you guys the golden apple. I'll be grim if I hear you pull out the credit card. No worries, we're not gonna do any of that here. Like, again, as much and as cute as Kashin Koji is, like, Again, I'm saving all for Summer Castoria. Yeah, Summer Castoria or Burkatoria. And well, especially Melusine. It's mostly for me. It's Melusine. Melucine, Summer Melucine. You know, I probably should have checked if we had another CE drop over there, but that's fine. Ace. I mean, Ace the Savior as well. I mean, for her, I'd want at least 2 copies, but a Summer Artoria, I'd say probably more higher on the priority. Well, no. But before, again, I know I have my priorities reversed, but I'd rather have MP5 Summer Melusine over the other 2. I'm just, you know, it's because it's the dragon in me that calls out like that. Not me going partial wink over here. Oh, already know what you're doing different. I use cranking on Garjuna. Oh, you referred to right? Because I have him set up with it. What is it with the event CE? I could give him a different CE to start off right there. It's mostly for the drops right there. Oh yeah, you're talking about the damage CE, right? Yeah. No, I see what you mean too. If I give him the damage CE, he could definitely wipe the floor. Definitely for sure. Oh wait, no, you're talking about a different CE? You said the cranking on Garjuna. What the heck is the cranking? I doubt you're talking about this on House of Repose. Oh, you're talking about a different CE. It's not even event related, huh? Hold on, I'm looking at the other accounts over here on this side. I'm setting them up too. One moment. And okay, they're set up. Okay, they're good to go. Okay. And then over here, I'm evaluating my hand. So let's see, we got 1 Buster card. It's a hit or miss if we get another Buster card in the next turn. On NA, it's called Thirsty of Shooting. Interesting. I probably missed the card if I don't remember it. But I'd have to check too. I can look it up afterwards. I probably don't have it though. It kind of sucks that we cannot sort the CEs by alphabetical order. Otherwise, we can look at it by the name. But look, okay, so here's the thing. I'm evaluating my hand. I'd say this is not a good hand because 3 of our Melusine cards are going out this turn. I need at least spread out. Spread it out. We're gonna waste a turn here. It's an aerial drive on steroids. And I'm thinking too, it's... Okay, you said... Okay, so... Oh, okay, so it's a 50% battery CE. Interesting. So if I had to guess... It's not that one CE that... it's not the Paul Bunyan CE, right? Because that's the only CE that I thought was good as well, in addition to... Anyways, sorry. Let's get started on this side over here. Wait, you are talking about the Paul Bunyan CE. So you're saying equip it over here, and then I do... No. You're right. Like, I mean... The thing is, I have it set up like... Well, there's no reason why I should have it set up like this. I mean, he has the... What is it? The... You know what? Yeah, I'll revamp the team after this. Let's go ahead and do that. Before that, though, let's see... There we go. We'll send them on their way over here. And we're gonna risk it here. And I'm hoping we get a Buster card the next turn. I'll take the 2 cards if I have to next turn. Risk it for the biscuit. And then over here, it's the last enemy, so we might as well start up the boss right here. It's gonna start with a... hopefully we get Buster cards in the next turns. Because like I said, I didn't like how we started off with the hand over here. We'll save the MP. We'll just do this, this, and this. Melusine's got this. And over here... It should be doable. I'm referring to the outside accounts that no one can see. Sight the outside. Risk it for the biscuit. To be honest, I'd okay if I can pull 6 CE now that I'm looking at your numbers. Well, yeah, because technically, well, yeah, my God Arjuna's MP1 at level 102. It sucks that we can't raise in further levels beyond because... Oh, nice! I like that hand. I like this hand. I like that when I went a little ham right there. I was like, whoa, easy, slow down. We don't want to make any mistakes. There's no mistakes here. Only happy accidents. I'll take... Actually, no, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's good. That's good. That's good. My Garjuna is a teensy itsy bitsy stronger. Nice. Level 110? Or higher? Even more? Perfect. Excellent. And now, like I said, we still have one... Oh, nice. Even better. You know, I was gonna say, not even on my main account, I don't have him at 120 just yet. I think he's at level... I think he recently hit 116 on my main account. I mean, I'm still... It's a slow progress because, again, I prioritize Melusine getting her to 120 first. And then again, it's not much to talk considering, like, again, it's not like I have other level of servants at 120 either. But... Let's see... I'm gonna go for all the skills here. Oh yeah, we don't have any buster cards to work with this turn. Slap some CEs on top. I mean critical stars. CIs? No, CSs. A little attack bow. A little MP bar. A little MP. A big buster buff. Big buster buff. Checking, double checking. Yeah, we're good. This is about as good as it's gonna get. The final attack cards over here on these sides, and they're pretty much set. And the rest is in the hands of fate right there. Yeah, 2K. Murasaki for you? Nice. That's a good choice as well. She's very adorable. Good job, Garjuna. Ooh, one buster card though. One buster card. Yeah, I depend on the face cards. Well, I was gonna say, isn't that the same thing too for like if you run the... What's it called? Hold on. Like I said... I can quickly dive into the... We'll do a quick dip out and then we'll click back inside. Just so that we can see the roster of the CE cards. Because you mentioned that, Crank. I know which one you're talking about. Wait, so you mean to tell me that you can still hit big numbers with that specific CE, irregardless of the face card? Ah! Some people get hit with ads, and some people don't, so... If you're still here, then... Welcome to the void. If not, it's okay, we'll be back in short momentarily. Don't worry, I won't click ahead, I'm just sit here in the empty void and wait for everyone to come back. Unless, of course, someone is here, then by all means we can still continue. It's very RNG-ish like that. Oh, wait, you're still here? Sometimes... Okay, I'll send them on their way over here. As for over here, I think we're gonna click and check. Because you mentioned the Crank CE. If I had... Oh, no, it wasn't that one. Oh, MP gain. Oh, yeah, that's right. This account didn't make it in time. Right. No, Hello there, Robobot18. Sup? Not much here, just playing some fake Grand Order. At any rate, welcome back everyone from the ads. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, I know which CE you're talking about, and unfortunately, this account I created it after the Paul Bunyan event, which kind of sucks. Like I said, otherwise I would have that CE, but I know which CE you're talking about. No. Well, I mean, no, we can still. I think there should be an. I want to say there is an aerial dive. Hold on. No, this account doesn't have it either. I'd have to purchase it from the mana shop, which again I'm not against doing that. Hold on, let me just double check if it's here. Yeah, no, this is all MP related that we have. Yeah, this account is fairly new. Well, I say new but it's relatively new. Like, it came out in November, I want to say. Yeah, this account was made in November. Probably even December of last year. Again, there's reasons why I have multiple accounts, but I don't mind retelling the stories over and over again. Long story short is, I originally started with this account because I wanted to record the story from the beginning. And then I realized, again, once I got to, I think, it might have been, Babylon? I noticed that none of my streams were getting recorded, like, being, slated to, saved onto YouTube and all that. And I'm like, no! So then I made another account. You don't use FGA? I have no idea what that is. Or maybe I do. Is it that one thing where you just kind of let things auto-battle? Or is it something else? Either way though, no, I don't use it. At any rate though, let's see. Yeah. And on stream no less? I'm not gonna do that. Heaven forbid I want to get a ding for something like that. It's like practically showing FGO, yeah, I'm tampering with the game. It's like, no, not me, sir. Me messing around with stuff like that? That's not, pretending to the originally pertaining to the game. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like I said, I could check the CE shop at least for the aerial dive. And again, like, obviously they're not, but they're, again, why risk my accounts that some of these I poured money into. Like, if they were completely free to play, I mean, it still would sting a little bit, if only because of the time invested in them. Okay, ooh, best hand right there. Actually, I shouldn't speak too soon. This might be the worst hand, but we'll see in a second. Ooh. That hand's gonna hurt up there. But yeah, that, like I said, that hand is looking very favorable right there. There's no chance of it, messing up at all. There's at least guaranteed, I want to say, one Buster card coming up next turn. But like you said, Unafraid, like, I kind of wish, like I said, like, I made it in time for the Paul Bunyan event. Unfortunately, the account didn't make it in time, so... Like, I feel sad too, because, like, again, like, I know it's, like, it's not a big deal, but I wasn't even getting my hands on, the Liz. Both the, what is it, like, the newest Liz that we got as well. I like Liz. I think she was able to help these accounts get through, what is it? I want to say it might be the second, Lost Belt tree. It was weak to, what is it, Riders? And Liz just nuked the heck out of it. Oh, never mind. Oh shit. I almost forgot about my other accounts over here on the side. I didn't mean to neglect them. But yeah, like you said, Unafraid, like, heavily relying on the face cards right there. That's why I end up wasting extra turns just so that we can benefit from having a good, decent hand we can use in the beginning. Otherwise, we slog through the turns right there. I didn't play for like a year, stopped at the beginning of Tesla Fest last year, and started around the end of January this year. Nice. Yeah. Well, technically, I want to say, yeah, as far as my main account goes, they're day one accounts. And I think it was after the. What is it? Was it after the first Lost Belt? It might have been after the first Lost Belt that I kind of just didn't have the energy to go through with it. Or I don't know what happened exactly. All I know is, like, I kind of stopped. And I saw the Scotty banner, came back just to pull on that. And did the pull. And then just kind of disappeared again. And I did log in, I think, what is it, for the third Lost Belt, but I didn't really feel like pulling for anyone. And I ended up coming back exactly for Fairy Britain Lost Belt. Just in time. I think, actually, no, the little like joke I kind of tell myself here is like, I came back the day after Castoria left her first banner. And that hurt. Because I couldn't pull for her. I mean, I was still able to pull for, what is it? Melusine, Morgan. Is that it? Oh, right, and Oberon, of course. I think... I want to say, might as well go for the full stars. Why not? Sorry, selecting for the other accounts right now. Okay, there we go. I think like I said, like, I managed to, the first time around on my main account, I managed to get Melusine to main account NP3, secondary main account NP2, and then Oberon came along, and oh my god, Oberon. Main account, it took the whole, what is it, pity pull just to pull him. And Morgan, I'm trying to remember, I think I got her to... I think it might have been MP... I settled for... Oh shit, I just saw that. No! No! Ooh. It's okay, guys. We still have... We still have Koyutsaya right here. She can bring us home. There she goes. And she didn't crit either, which is pretty bad ass, if I do say so. My first account was in 2020, but shut down that account because I was stupid and wasn't satisfied with it. My second account I started in the 4th anniversary. Ooh. I'm trying to remember, who do we have for 4th Annie? First anniversary, wasn't it? I want to say, wasn't it Joan of Arc Altar? I think second Annie was Leonardo. Oh no, wasn't it Holmes? No. Leonardo then Holmes, right? If I recall correctly. Honestly, it's been so long. I'd have to look up, a list online to see. I remember who the 4th Annie was. I remember off the top of my head. Okay. But still, though, nice. Like I said, no one can really... Well, I mean, there are people that have escaped fate before. Oh, wait, she was the 4th? Dang, I don't remember who came in second then. But I'm fairly certain, wasn't first anniversary of Joan of Arc Altar? I say as I'm trying to, figure out and remember. Because either Holmes was second or third. Or something like that, right? Honestly, I don't remember who came who and where. This is looking a little bleak. There we go. Sorry, deciding on the other accounts on the outside. There we go. Okay, and then semi-okay hand, risky hand. Yeah, regular Da Vinci, because I know, what is it? Then we got, what do we call it? Rider Da Vinci? Ooh. Honestly, you know what? We might as well go for it. Over here, the same thing as well. I could pump up the volume for the other ones as well, but I don't want to risk it. It's gonna be too loud. I think after this one, like I said, we're good to pull on the lotto right there, just to clear out some inventory too. I also want to check if I can actually purchase the aerial drive account on this account. Oh shit, that scared me for a second there. I thought I clicked on Oberon, referring to the other accounts externally. I thought I gave himself the Buster. I mean, not the Buster buff. That would have sucked. Okay. Okay, those accounts are clearing out. Ooh, the worst outcome hand right there. Well, we're still gonna slot this though. We're not gonna waste the buff right there. We're doing, what is it? This. Just so we have some CE cards for the next turn. Ooh, don't kill her! Not cool, not cool. I might as well. No, actually, hold on. I'll do this. We'll slap this on just because. And this should be enough. Hopefully without the attack buff. Hopefully. And if we had to, like I said, we'll do a reset, but hopefully we don't have to. First, Caster Vinci. Second, Homestead Scotty. Really? I could have sworn Joan of Arc Altar was an anniversary servant. Hey, but I guess, like I said, I don't remember that well. Okay, nice. I like those odds. I like those odds. But I'll take your word for it. No worries, no worries. 6 Koyon. 7th Arcqueen. 8th Summer Morgan. No, you're right. That sounds correct. I don't know, for some reason, I thought Joan of Arc Altar was a anniversary servant. So did they get some kind of weird offset banner thing? We lost one attack buff, so we're not gonna make it through 100% of the way there. But we're still gonna risk it anyways. Looking risky down there for that other account. Okay, Buster buff. Now praying and hoping that RG is on our side. You know what? No. We'll make it on our side. There we go. 100%. There we go. 100%. No fluctuations in damage right there. We're going for raw. Haha. Almost forgot about you. This thing goes for this one. And oh, it's gonna be close. Okay, never mind. We made it. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I might as well go for it. I think this was their last battles too. Like they're out of. Oh, that was decent drops. Well, I mean, I could still add some more, but we'll check. We'll check how it is afterwards. Okay, that account is still finishing up. Okay, yeah, because Koyon dropped her MP. That's right. I forgot. I was almost there for a second. Looking at the anniversary list right there, to this day I don't think Da Vinci has good versus usage, right? I still feel bad for pulling for him. J Alter was in the Da Vinci event. Okay, but okay. No, you're right. For some reason, I thought she got anniversary treatment. I don't know why. Yeah, but like I definitely remember Holmes being again an anniversary servant. That was a lotto as well. No, you're right, you're right. Yeah, that was a lotto as well. Right, back to the other thing I was saying over here, where Unafraid was mentioning aerial drive, I think? Aerial dive? I want to see if I can purchase it. Still haven't tackled it yet. We'll leave that alone for the time being. Again, this account is new, so like again, it really doesn't have the resources to buy anything. I mean, I could pour resources into it, but that would defeat the purpose of having extra accounts. Where's the CE? I'm getting close, I feel. I'm getting close. Was it not here? No, did I already buy it? And I just don't know where I left it. Wait, I could have sworn it was here, wasn't it? Did they remove it or did I skip over it? Am I a fool? Slowly going through the C's right here. You would think I would recognize it. There's these two right here. Okay, that's not it. Wait, it's not one of those where you purchase it once and then it's available in your Mana Prism shop, right? I could have sworn it was available to purchase over here in the shop. Wait, what gives? I could have sworn Aerial Dive was in there, right? They mentioned it. Well, again, this was like a long time ago. Like, yeah, you can purchase this in the shop now. Like, so help yourself. I didn't think there was an actual time limit. Hold on, let me check. I doubt it's here, but... Yeah, because it wasn't in the list of CEs either. No, it's not even here either. And it's not even on the purchase list either. Nope. 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 Huh. That is interesting. I'll say that much. Just a moment clearing up on the other accounts on the outside that you can't see. And we'll resume momentarily in 1 second. They're on their last battle right now, so I just need to set them up with the Oberon buffs and that's it, and they're on their way. Okay. It's not the Lee's invocation dress, expand second. I mean, well, no, but the thing is, even if you bought them, it should show them as bought right there, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Hold on. I want to check with these accounts as well, because I want to say I bought them with these accounts as well. Because these accounts are fairly older. If it shows a purchase history right there, it should show up right there. Let's see. Let's start from the bottom, work our way up. No, it's not here either. Huh. Okay. I could have sworn it was an available CE right here. No, I guess not. Because I know if I go to these accounts over here... Yeah, they don't have it here either, but as far as these accounts go, I know they have the aerial dive. Like, we just go, what is it? It should be sitting right here too. Actually, we'll do filter by... MP game. And it should be swimming right around... Well, there's this one as well. This is the CE he was talking about. Oh wait, no, right? I thought okay, no, I thought this was the crank CE, but I guess not. Never mind. Wasn't it only wasn't it only in the Cinderella event? Maybe. Perhaps. Game. But it's right there though. Aerial drive. No, you're probably right though. It was only available in the Halloween event. Which kind of sucks though. I wish that they made the Halloween event a permanent event. No, I think you're right. Yeah. I don't think it was in a separate shop either. Yeah, it's not in the shop. It was just for the Halloween event shop specifically. Nice. I didn't realize I raised it for these accounts as well. But yeah, it kind of sucks that this account didn't make it in time for the Halloween event. Because that's such a nice CE to have right here. Just a Buster Card CE. But Unafraid was talking about some crank up CE. I don't remember what it's... Crank. No, this is not it either. Halloween Princess. Yeah, I don't think I had the CE that he mentioned. The crank CE. Trying to remember what that CE would be. Because I'm looking at it over here. It's not any of one of these. Kratos song. Nope. In November, there will be a lot of event CEs being added to the shop. Well, I'm hoping I could at least buy some of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can limit break one more, but then I'm going to be short one CE over here to farm. Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, we have an extra CE here, so I'll limit break over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, as long as we have the one extra, I'm okay with that. No, it's okay though. If it's any other Buster CE, then I'll take it. I doubt this account is sitting at extra copies. Let's see. Yeah, they're still sitting only on the 2 copies. I feel bad for making that account limit break it says CE, seeing as it's still not at 100%. But it's fine though. I confirmed we don't have it. That was at least Aerial Dive was, like I said, at least from the Halloween event. But I'm trying to think the other one that he mentioned. I'm not sure. Are you still? I was gonna say, are you still there? Unafraid. You mentioned. I think was it again? I'm looking over here through the chat list right there. First day of shooting. I'm trying to figure out what that CE is. I mean, I could just look it up. Give me 1 second, a moment right now. Let me see if I recognize that CE. Oh wait, it's okay. Really, it's that one. Okay, so I was looking at it correctly then. Oh wait, I'm not sure if you're still there, Unafraid, but that was the CE. For whatever reason, though, it's not even hold the same name though. No, it's first day of filming. Okay, yeah, it is this one then. Increase Buster Card effectiveness by 8% and MP stream by 15% and begin battle with MP charge at 50%. Okay. So apparently this CE is better than the current CE I'm using. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, this account didn't make it in time for the Paul Bunyan event, which I feel kind of bad, like I said. I wish they made it in time. Then we would have gotten that nice CE. And I don't think it reruns either, for that matter, so that sucks even worse. But if somehow, somewhere down the line, they do run the CE, I'm gonna make sure I get a copy of it. For the time being, though, okay, let's clear shop right now. Got 2 minutes to wait anyways. Ah, 1 second. Slot in the other account, so they're also here with us. Yeah. Cleared the shop, everything's nice and clean. Picked up and acquired everything. Omega Takai. And our batch of QP from this time around, oh yeah, not even the best. No, for that matter, look again. For anyone else that's still sitting on the fence on not doing the event, again, you see, that's all you get, from all this meager amount of drops right there. And that was the high tier node as well. 1.46 or 1.39. Again, not a lot of QP, but again, we're gonna do the lotto. And again, if for whatever reason people are still sitting on the fence of not dedicating time to the lotto, for it drops and QP, especially QP. Gala. Kashin Koji, so cute, but I'm still not gonna roll for you. But when anniversary comes, we can get Golden Sumo from the shop. Right. I heard people talking about it online. Golden Sumo's coming back. I only farm the lotto with getting a few mats that are necessary. Yeah, I think. Well, farming the lot, like especially the last map, I'd want to say Seeing as how I haven't entered Trom yet, yeah, and unfortunately, yeah, no, I'm way behind. I haven't tackled Trom yet or the Lost Bell 7. I'm right at the doorstep too. It's just I'm very stubborn. Mostly because, like, again, like, I'm choosing to quote-unquote stream the story, so this account is my focal point for the story. They're about to finish the Atlantis Lost Belt and about to enter... Well, technically, I mean, it's all part of the same one. They're about to finish the Atlantis portion of the Olympus Lost Belt and entering Olympus itself. We're about to face off against Poseidon. I'm hoping after the event I can continue streaming. No, I know, not just hoping, but I will. I'll continue streaming the part of the story right there. That way I could just catch up and finish up and just resume right there. Once they, again, I want to get into Fairy Lost Bell so we can just finish it up right there and then just jump, everyone jumps into, well, I might leave Tron for a little while, seeing as how we don't have to complete it. Did you reach Batman yet? Wait, what do you mean did I reach Batman yet? Who's Batman? Is this some kind of Fate inside joke? Are you referring to Tez? He's the only one that looks like a bat to me, if I recall correctly. No, sorry, not Tez. I mean the other one. I'm trying to remember his name. It's not Tez, my bad. Tez is the other guy. The guy that's obsessed with weapons. I say he's obsessed with weapons. I know he's not. He just prefers to deal with weapons, I think. Something like that. Sorry, selling on the other accounts over there because they got full of their inventory, so I need to make room. I was gonna say the life. Glitched out right there. But I think I know who you're talking about. Right, I know you're talking about that one bat guy. I've seen him because of the trailer. Is that who they call Batman? Like, from the trailer, I didn't get a good impression of him because, like, okay. If I'm, like, again, because, like I said, I didn't mean to spoil myself entirely, right? But he's, like, again, he took control of our servants. Because, again, I saw the skin for, King Protea. I'm like, no, you don't mess with our servants. That's why, like I said, just seeing that, you know, for me, like, it doesn't give me, like, paint a good look. But I'm pretty sure, like, again, there's more to the story. So, no conclusions yet. But again, it's already giving me a bad taste. Like, again, how dare you do that to King Protea? And also to poor little... I mean, I already forgot their name. But, Benimaru as well. How dare you also corrupt Benimaru as well? Again, poor little Benimaru, especially Benimaru. Only because of her VA as well. So adorable. If Batman did that to her, I swear Batman's gonna get an ass kicking from me. If we're talking about the same character, of course. Ah! Damn it. Okay. Again, I don't know if, like, again, because sometimes people get hit with the ads. Sometimes people don't get hit with the ads. Let's continue, though. I mean, again, no one's missing much of the story over here anyways. Thank you. Oh, what the heck happened there? Doesn't matter, I guess. It got stuck though. Why did it get stuck? Where'd it go? Wait, I don't recall clicking all the way out there. Did I click all the way out there? Let's see. Hold on. I'm not sure if anyone can hear me too. Some people might have not got hit with ads. So for those that are, you know, waiting on the ads, again, I'll wait up on holding talking for a moment. But then again, you never know. Some of them might have not get hit with the ads. Because again, I get told that sometimes people don't get hit with the ads, and I continue talking. But again, I try not to leave out anyone. Okay, welcome back everyone from the ads. Again, it's because sometimes I get told some people get hit with the ads, and then sometimes that's the case where no one gets hit with the ads, so we never know. But again, resuming with the conversation right now. Yeah, as far as main account is concerned, they're, like I said, they're at the doorstep of being able to enter both Trom and entering the 7th Lost Belt. I haven't started either one of them. Like, I kind of pretty much like stopped myself on purpose. I mean, I could continue and just kind of skip to the story just so that I can continue and finish Lost Belt 7. But hold on a second. Sorry about that. Okay, we're good to go. But yeah, like, I could try to, no, I mean, even if I say blitz through Lost Belt 7, it might take me, you know, a little bit, despite the fact, like, again, my account being armed with now, what is it, Cuckoo Khan, I think I have her at MP3, but she's not at any impressive level either. It's just level 90. But still. Fluffy is the nightmare of a fight. Oh yes, I think I went through at least, because again, I didn't look him up at all. I thought he was just going to be another boss fight where I could just, you know, pummel him and, you know, make it through, right? So I took my standard, I guess you could call it one of the farm teams, right? No, here's the thing too, that I intentionally made it harder on myself. I'm trying to remember, in that fight, I think you're given Castoria, right? Like, you can't use any other supports. But because I've, like, again, the whole Fairy Lost Belt, I didn't touch anyone's Castoria. I stubbornly made it through with my servants, because I told myself, like, I didn't want to use anyone's Castoria, which, again, is pretty dumb. I wanted to go through with the other servants. Because, again, Castoria pretty much makes it easy. And, I know that. Well, okay, maybe not entirely 100% easy, but again, she helps a lot. And I mean a lot. But again, like I said, I stubbornly made it through Fairy Lost Belt without using anyone's support Castoria. It wasn't until, like, again, I got to the Fluffy portion and the Oberon portion as well. Well, I mean, like, you kind of had to use her there. But right there, I think I paired up with Merlin, I forget who else. But essentially, again, Oberon was easier to deal with than Fluffy for sure. Because, like I said, I think right there, having double Castoria would have helped. So, thankfully, like I said, these accounts, they all have their Castorias ready to go. Right, sorry, I don't know why I stopped with the lot right there. We'll keep on going. Kashin Koji. So cute. But unfortunately, like I said, no matter how many times I hear your voice, I'm not gonna pull for you. I'm saving for Ruler Melusine. Fluffy is such a problem because his gimmick is far too RNG dependent. Yeah. Like, even on my end, I'm trying to set up to help on my other accounts as well. Like, I think my main account, I even have them set up with, what's it called? No, I don't think, even if, again, if I did have it set up, I don't think none of these accounts could take full advantage of it, except for maybe this account. This is the only account that has, I think, Ruler or Scotty. I tried to get Ruler Scotty with the other accounts, but no, unfortunately, no. That didn't end up being the case. So, like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, unfortunately. I'm saving for the Tez cat. Yeah, that's right. Tez, that's his name, isn't it? No. Wait, never mind. No, I keep on confusing again. Tez is, again, the guy that came out not too long ago. I'm thinking about the other one, the Bat guy that you're calling Batman. I don't think he's gotten a banner, right? I think we fought him, and that's about it in the story. Or, I mean, he's available as a boss fight. And, like, I don't know nothing. I want him at least MP2. Maybe even MP3. I'm debating if I want to get Tez at all. I mean, again, he's technically, I guess you could say... No, I mean, you can. I mean, I probably already came across his name It's just that, like I said, like I haven't gotten it, like ever since the Lost Belt 7 came out, I kind of like surface skimmed at least, what to expect. But not everything, like again, maybe just, I mean, we all know we were going to face QRT and how, like he pretty much obliterates and absorbs your servants as they get wiped out left and right. Which is why I think there was a strategy where like people were saying just send out your servants one at a time or something like that for a specific like part of the battle, anyways. Right. There's that for QRT. I can. All right then. And like I said, for anyone still sitting on the fence about farming the event, like I said, what did we get earlier? What it was like? What, a measly, barely, it wasn't even 1 million QP. Whereas this, the Ilyias, the little Ilyia dolls, 3.5, and that comes a long way as well. That adds up. I think we're all clear now. Yes. 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 Really? It's an O? Oh, I've been saying his name wrong this whole time. ORT? I could have sworn people were pronouncing it QRT. Then maybe they saw the same thing I did. For whatever reason, they saw a Q instead of an O. Actually, no, to be fair, I never saw a Q. I just could have misheard probably from someone. So it's ORT. Okay. It's like, ORT, QRT, whatever your name is, you Brazilian spider, I'll squash you. I don't care if you come from outer space. I don't care if you made your class, I think, what was it? Foreigner? Right? I think they turned themselves into Grand Class Foreigner. But yeah, but going back to what you said about Tez. Because the thing is, like, again, he's coming back for summer, right? I don't know if I want to pull for Tez. I mean, it's not that I want... Well, I mean, in addition to that, but also, like, having enough funds by then, too. Because, again, like I said, we're going for Summer Melusine and whoever decides to come along the way. And, of course, Summer Castoria. I guess I want Summer Melusine at least to be MP5, but I'll settle for whatever MP level I can get to. Like I said, let's say we get to MP3 easily, and it takes a while to get to MP4, right? Then that's where I'll stop. Okay, that's it. No more. As for Summer Castoria, like I said, if I had to settle for MP2, that's fine, but I'll try to go for MP3. I will say one thing about Lost Belt 7. Too much gimmick fights. Yeah, I believe it. Actually, let's clear out some inventory again. Right before the timer resets right there. We got about 2 minutes before it starts again. Why not? And there we go again. Yeah, like... I think I saw that, was it... Like I said, spoiling myself looking ahead of time right there. Okay, we'll go... There we go. One of these... Well, I'd say we do one more cycle. Well, I mean, I don't mind still streaming, like, and continuing off-stream either, but... For streaming wise as well, because I'm looking at the time. It's like I said, I mean, maybe we could still do another hour. The thing is too, like I said, I gotta eat as well. As much as I would like to, plow through this, with no eating, even I get tired. I disappeared again. And I came back. It's not as bad as Lost Belt 6. Okay. Comparing to Lost Belt 6, it's like, so it's even better, huh? Oh, interesting. So then I could probably, I guess you could say, blitz through Lost Belt 7 then if I really wanted to skip on the story. Just so that my main account stay up to date, especially for Ordeal Call too. I'm trying to think, I take it they probably, like again, once Ordeal Call comes out, I don't think I'm allowed to do much, right? If I haven't completed the Lost Belt 7. However, it ain't much better. I see. Okay, I'm looking at the numbers over here. Oh, they're... He's right on the... Okay, this account is gonna level up soon. See what's over here. Race it in the next few seconds. So brace for impact, folks. We're gonna start again. Well, it's fine. We don't need to check right now. But I think all the accounts, maybe with the exception of this one, we're all on box 50 right now. So that's good. I'm hoping at least, well, depending on how today goes, I can make it to... Well, here's the thing, like, again, because... I mean, I don't need to do it, but I kind of want to, so I don't fall behind. Again, also completing stuff for Azure Lane as well. Like, I mean, there's not much to complete in the game per se, but I still want to stay consistent there too. As much as I want to dedicate all my time to FGO, like I said, Azure Lane. Technically, you can make the argument that Azure Lane is auto, but the thing is, like, again, I only have so many devices to run the mobile games on as well. I wish I had an extra spare too, so I can run them, but unfortunately, I don't. Wait, what am I doing? I let the time run. I'm here, running my mouth. It's like, no, get started. Caught up in combo right there. Not a bad thing, but still. We're losing valuable time. Oh, shit, no! Hold on. Okay, they're good. I'll have to deal with that later. It's like, not now. There are some fights where it isn't hard, but the game makes it a pain. I'm currently going for 200 boxes. Nice. Oh wait, so you're going for 200 or you're at the 200? Yeah. Same thing with another player friend of mine that I know. I think it might have been the day before they're at the box 200. So who knows where they're at right now? I'd want to say they're probably over at box 300 if I'm not mistaken. Well, again, the way they're like you mentioned too, is because they're using what is it that you mentioned a moment ago? FGA. They're using FGA. That's why. I'm manually farming over here. That's the only reason it's taking this. Damn it! I did myself dirty. Oh well, what the hell. We're stuck with this. I don't like this hand. I'm gonna reset the hand right there. We're just gonna have to go through it, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll do this. This is still a good hand. 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 Oh no, this thing got stuck. No, there we go. So you're ready for a deal call? Funny you mentioned that, I'm afraid. Like, well, even if I say I'm ready, technically my account isn't set for it. But, actually, no, hold on. I'd have to, does anyone know if I have to complete Lost Bell 7 to participate in it? Because otherwise then I can't jump on it right from the get-go. Like, I had to pretty much finish Lost Bell 7 then. But otherwise, like I say, yeah, I'm ready. Bring it on. Oh my god. Worst hand right there. Referring to off-screen, of course. Wait, is this the last? Okay. Fine, then I'll wipe them out with the MP. Sure, why the heck not? Hopefully we get a good set of hands in the next 2 turns. Worst case scenario, it turns out like this account over here, we don't get any good hands at all. We'll do this, at least for the critical stars. We only need to use the one Buster Boy. Hold on, give me a second, folks. Oh my god, this thing is so laggy on the outside accounts. Like I said, just one. Actually, they could probably make it through with just one too as well. Let's do this. Oh! I am so ready to max the Caster and Berserker trees. Interesting, interesting. I'm ready to max Lancer tree for my coup. Ooh. Coup, huh? Honestly, like I said, I really haven't given much of a look into a whole ordeal called with, especially with the trees as well. And I should be looking at it at least a little bit. Even just a little bit for that matter. So I guess, in a word, like, I'd say I'm not ready. Especially seeing as how, like, I'm choosing to purposely, like, gridlock myself over here. Just so that I could, stream the stories. But like I said, I don't choose to see it entirely like that. Especially if I know I could get there in time, too. I know I'll get there in time. Like, I just gotta set proper time aside so I can stream the story as well. Ah, no, not the worst fate here. That was the worst hand right there. And I think we even used the MP buff as well, too. Fuck. I think we're gonna lose... No, we're gonna lose an attack buff, but thankfully not all the buster buffs. That still hurts, though. Ugh. Hold on, give me a second. I'm sending up the other accounts over here, too. Oh, my God. That was the worst hand right there. RNG right there. It really did me dirty. Okay, God Arjuna, you're still gonna make it through here. You still got a buster card. You can work with that. Over here, though... Oh, I already swapped in Oberon. Buster card right here. Damage card right here. Right. It's not like it's limited. But I guess, like, isn't there, like, something, like... What was it again? There's something, like, where, like, it's not... I'm not sure if it's daily or weekly where you get some kind of thing. And you can only challenge it, 3 times or something like that? That's the thing I'm referring to, if anything. If anything else. If I'm not able to challenge it right from the get-go, then I'm gonna be behind. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Ah! Hold on a sec. Oh my God, my device is just dying. Yeah, referring to the external devices. 1 second, folks. We're doing this. You know what? Since we're gonna go for the... Might as well top off Melusine right there. You know what? No, might as well. MP buff. So drops? Okay, never mind. Yeah, give me a second. One of the outside external accounts crashed on the mobile device, so I'm loading it back up again. Actually, I'll just set them up in there. Dun. The music is nice. For the note selection right there. Ooh, that's a good hand. Okay, that's a bad hand up there. The worst possible outcome right there. This is an okay hand. I might as well go ham right from the get-go. But definitely for sure here we had to reset the hand. Because again, losing 2 buster cards right from the get-go, not a good look for me. It's like, yeah, I'll pay you back for that. Safety net just in case. Yeah, we'll do this. Well, let the Tamamo get ready just in case. What the heck? Well, ain't that interesting. What the heck happened there? Hold on, I got a weird error on my other account over there. Okay, that was weird. Hold on, give me a moment, folks. Like, connection to the game was okay. I see. What the heck? Hold on, give me a second. Wait, how? What is it connected to? Oh, why is it connected to that? Never mind. Hold on, give me a second. Device ended up connecting to something else. Something wasn't supposed to. What do you mean you can't connect to that? Try again. 1 second, folks. Okay, there we go. It's connected. Okay, retrying. There we go. Woo. Things that you can't see off screen. Me just mouthing up the details. Okay, I'm just skiing. Let's. You know what? Should be fine. We'll resume back over here. Do I want to go full ham on you right here? It's the third turn. I'll allow this. At the very least, this. Ooh. Oh, hold on a second. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm evaluating this hand over here. I'd say it's not a good hand either, because again, we're losing 3 Melusine cards, and along with them is a Buster card right there. And then if we lose the Buster card the next turn, and by some stroke of luck, again, we don't get the quick card on the last turn. Because again, this Melusine is not MP5, so they're not gonna wipe the floor with Ozzy either. So we have to reset their hand. Oh! 4th turn already, and look at that. The worst possible hand as well. We make do with it one way or another, folks. Obviously, I'm not gonna give it a lick at all. What I will allow, though, is... yeah, we're at least gonna get the MP out of the way. Actually, no, hold on, fine, we'll hold off on this. We'll do this. Because Koyan right there can still do a substantial amount of damage. Okay, I say substantial, but you know what? That's still a modest amount of damage. Ooh, leave him alone! Okay, last turn. Woo! Save myself right there. I'm not sure I like this. We're gonna lose our attack buff next turn. Oh, what the heck. We're going ham then. We're going ham. Lala for 1. And the rest is in Fate's hands. And I think... yeah, we'll transform this turn. And I think we should be able to make it with just this. We do this. I'm observing it just in case it doesn't go my way either. Okay, never mind. I don't have to worry about it. They made it through. It made it through. We dance with RNG here, folks. And even when we try to set it up so we have a chance, sometimes it likes to bite us in the ass. Okay, this is a good pull right there. Nice, I like that. A fresh new attack buff, and just so we can have, in case we need it. In case we need it. I'd still want to say this is a dangerous hand, if only because... I'll mention it in a moment. Sometimes, I don't know why. Okay, we need stars. Actually, I think, no, we should be good this time around. Worst case scenario, like again, he gets bricked. Over here though... Okay, we're good, we're good. I think after this this set right here, we're going to... Nice, okay, ooh! No, not Bakana. Good job, Garjuna. Woo. By the way, folks, incoming ads in the next 2 minutes and some seconds. And again, as always, everything and every little bit is always appreciated. No. Okay, no, okay, I'm not worried. Okay, I'm good, I'm good. Over here, let's... okay, that's not bad. We can do with the Melusine arts. Those are actually still okay. I know, I could stand with giving them something on their cards, face cards, especially Melusine. I don't get that kind of issue, Shrudge. Well, I mean, here's the thing, like I mentioned before, technically this account is new, so they don't have a lot of, what is it, CEs at their disposal. I mean, over here, at least these accounts aren't really small. Technically, I guess you can make the argument they're struggling because I'm relying on the face cards sometimes. Not always, though. Sometimes I just eat it. And we just go plow right through it. 1 second, folks. Setting up the other accounts so they can go through as well. Yeah, running all these 5 accounts, though. I think I mentioned it before, right? Hold on, let me slightly exit over here for a moment just so that I can kind of give it a peek, right? I think some are returning viewers and some are new viewers. Let me finish this. Let's get them out of the way right here. Okay, that's an okay hand. I gave my Garjuna a burn and crit damage on his Buster card thing, Shrudge. Yeah, that's the thing too, like I said. I don't, like, again, because this account started in, what is it, sometime in late November, there's only so much of the things we picked up along the way that we could give to God Arjuna, if we really wanted to as well. I mean, I should look through my inventory. I'm not going to deny that I should do that much. But let me just refresh the support here, too. No. There. I mean, it still probably would have worked regardless. Saving it with something else. Okay, we're fine there. But going back to what we were saying, you gave... I should give it a look one of these days. Well, I mean, you know what, we can take a quick peek at this Melusine over here. I mean, technically this account does have a God Arjuna as well. I should probably equip them with something. But they're level 90 though. Not to say that they shouldn't deserve anything at level 90, it's just... I'm not sure if I'm gonna... Well, no. I should pull for more copies of God Arjuna here, honestly. Command code. Yeah, he's still locked, I think. I don't think I have him unlocked for anything. Let's see, can I give him... Yeah, you know what? I could. If we're just looking at the 5 stars right here... Draco. I should probably give some to Draco, even if she's MP1 over there too. Who else over here? Cuckoo, maybe? Ah! Ads incoming, folks! Brace for impact on the ads, as always, much appreciated. I gave the burn CC because of Yang's CE. Ah. What is it? I said ads. Don't tease me. I'll set them up over here. They've been waiting there for too long. Ah, damn it. Hold on. Hold on, the other external account froze. And again, there's always there Morgan too. I think this account has Morgan at MP too, which is the other thing I was debating too. Like, between the two, like I say, depending on the situations, but it seems like God Arjuna is the better specialized for these kind of situations. My God Arjuna can invul and pierce while making use of the burn modifier of the CE. Ew, Morgan. Ew, Morgan. Like, don't be mean to Morgan. She's quote-unquote wife/husband material. Oh no, I messed up! No. Oh well. We're literally losing a turn of attack buff right there. And that's assuming we can take her out the next turn too. Morgan is inferior to Buki on everything. And I mean everything. Like, don't worry, like I was gonna say, I'm not a Morgan lover myself. I just acknowledge that she exists, and that's all I will do. I'm checking. We'll do one more. I hesitate doing this, but whatever. We gotta get rid of her. And I mean everything. Fine, we won't touch her, but at the very least, let's see. I think... this is what this account has available. I haven't slapped on anything here. Minus that one, obviously. But even then... hold on, let's see. Increases critical strength by 10% to the engraved card. Plus gain 2 stars when attacking with the engraved card. Again, to charge up for the MP. And, of course, the bronze tier ones. Like, I'm pretty sure I have something to work with it too, but I need to... one of these days just sit down and see who can use what as well. I gave the CC to Gil with the quick card. Wait, the CC? Oh wait, you mean you gave the command code to Gil? Morgan is an offense in and of itself. Poor Morgan. Morgan is catching strays here. It's okay though, we can look back at this later. For right now, we'll just continue. Like, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of servers right here that I could just take the moment and actually definitely improve on them. We're going ham here. We're going all the way. I'm going in. Oh. Fine then. I don't want to choose myself. Oh, it's a bad hand over there. Damn it. Referring to the external account. So he can reliably keep generating stars while doing mighty chains. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, one of these days I needed to sit down and see what I have in my inventory. Because, like, again, these accounts... again, obviously new, so they're not gonna have... well, you know what? After this battle, let's see what they have. Maybe we can give them something to work with. Again, but we also have limited service we can use as well. Not that that should be an excuse not to use... not that that should be an excuse not to use anything at all, for that matter. They got the same hand. Oh no! This is not a good hand. Okay, we already used the attack buff. We already got that. You know what? No, actually, no. We're gonna load up on the stars. There you go. Double the firepower there. Nope, not yet. Oh, I feel... No, hold on, come on. You got this, God Arjuna. Woo! The goat comes through. You don't see Morgan pulling off something like that, right? And not me inadvertently throwing shade at Morgan too. Please, Morgan lovers, don't come in here and throw hate at me. I don't hate her at all. It's just that, you know what? If we're being honest here, God Arjuna can hit a little better. Given the right certain parameters they're facing too, obviously. Well, no, most battles, to be honest, too. Wait, am I clicking myself? Am I clicking myself? I guess so. Oh, I just saw that right there. Ooh! Yeah, I'm resetting the battle right there. I'm not gonna let that battle play out like that. That is horrendous. I will see what I can add. We're gonna make an adjustment on that battle in a second. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Another risky hand there, too. Come on over here. You can make it! Yes, they made it through. As for over here, though, we'll see what we can do right here to make a change in fate. I own a Morgan, but I'd rather just leave her rotting away. Morgan had the power and means to clean her entire lost spell, but she chose to let them do as they pleased. Poor Morgan, though. Right, I forgot we're letting this stew. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What can we change here to make things more favorable is what I'm looking for. Oh, right, we didn't use that. That's why. Wow. Oh my god. Poor Morgan. It's like... Stop, she's already dead, technically, in her main lost belt. We're activating these turn. Actually, no, hold on, I got a better idea. Yeah, this will be a better result right there. Good job, good job. What the? It didn't work out either still? What the heck is with that battle down there? Okay, we're adding the attack buff next after that. Even with the MP strength up, we still couldn't do enough damage to defeat them there. Inaction is an action of itself. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Poor Morgan, though. What am I looking at here? Right. We started the new turn. So... Yes. One more battle on this end. Yeah, we're gonna solidify that. I was gonna say didn't need to use both Buster Bust right there, but it's fine. Whatever. We're living with those actions and consequences right there. Poor Morgan. What about Castoria being abused by everyone? No. Whoa. Hold it right there. In no ways am I saying what happened to Castoria is okay. By any means. You're right. No, you're absolutely right. Poor Castoria as well. More so than poor... Well... No, you're right. Okay, in terms of who had it worse, poor Castoria. Yes. Technically, if you really wanted Carla's support, only had one character supporting her in the beginning. If I recall correctly. And even then, she was cast aside in the end. But then we found her. And we started supporting her. And, well, again, story lore-wise, she fell in love with us. To me, like, again, like... Castoria is adorable, but... Like, I'll never see anything beyond that, I guess, romantic-wise. But I'll still support her regardless, though. Not Castoria turning yandere and moves like, so you'll support me, but you won't love me. It's not like that, Castoria. It's just that, you know. But again, Castoria is awesome too. Like, again, I always rely on the little one as well. Making sure she's in an appropriate team and making sure she doesn't die as well. Yume Rain had it rougher than any of these two. No, you're right. Which at times I'm trying to think, like, again, like, I kind of feel bad that I didn't get her summer version as well. But what's done is done. Like I said, I didn't make it in time for that summer. Okay, making sure the other accounts are slated. Okay, over here. We're playing with that RNG. What the heck? No, we'll do this. There we go. Okay. And I'm making the decision to... Yeah, we want that attack buff. And... just... because... I doubt he needed that for the damage though. Maybe. Who knows. But this... okay, they're set right there. Yume Rin. Like, again... if she didn't have, again... I'm trying to remember his name. Nice! Like, again, there's something about you as well that's very... enchanting, I guess? Respectfully putting it out there as well. I don't care if there's a summer version. Like, we're not gonna make the moves on you. Like, again, there's just something about her that's enchanting. That's all I will say. Oh wait, no. Actually, we didn't need to use the bust and the MP buff right there. I think we could have made it with just this. We'll see, though. We'll see. Oh, they still got one more battle. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Other account is slated to go. Over here, though. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, things might not turn out so well on that account. Okay, let's see. Observing? Okay, we'll observe right there. Hopefully they make it through right there. Right, they're done over here on this side, so we can chill right there. You know what? I could... no, we'll just leave the music as it is. They're gonna catch up any second. Over here. Okay, good hand, good hand, good hand. Okay, they're done right there. Swapping off our Oberon. Plow through. Yeah. Okay, main account's done. Secondary main account, we're waiting on them. Attack buff. We're almost there, folks. Almost done. Like I said, I think this is where I'll probably start with the farms. Even though, damn it didn't go that long either. But the thing is too, like I said, I haven't eaten yet, so I kind of want to eat. We'll stop. Eat. Well, there's other stuff apart from eating that I gotta do as well. I'll take care of that as well. And then we'll come back with some more Fate farming. Well, I say that too. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Because the thing is, like, I have no problem with, again, like, streaming the Fate farms too. And again, like, there's other stuff I want to stream as well. But we'll see. Because again, it's just, again, if we're being honest here, like, again, if we were just here to see the how the runs go, and if we get the good RNG, that's fine. Because again, there's not much going on here, if we're being honest. Just me mouthing my yap over here. And just, you know, seeing the number on the boxes go up there. Click, 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 click. But that's not a bad thing either. Okay. Secondary account is about to finish their battle too. Oh, did I click on him twice? Not bad at all. I think this account still has to go through... No, they're just about to be done too. Okay, they're done for sure. Yeah, I think this account ended up falling behind because of one of their battles, if I recall correctly. We'll start training here. Okay, yeah, this is a good battle right there. We're finishing up right there quickly. Okay, secondary main account is done. They don't need to jump through any hoops and hurdles over here. Okay, good. All is for my lord. One of these days, like I said, one of these days I gotta continue also streaming my this guy playthrough as well. It's not one of the reasons why I started streaming. Well, like again, it connects partially with my character. Like again, if you're familiar with Disgaea, my character may like OC avatar here might look similar to a certain vampire. Maybe you're familiar with the series, maybe not. If not, that's fine though. Not me making again. Hence the whole thing with Allure and Charmed by Yume Rin, the whole ancestral vampire type of thing. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Ah, damn it! I can't really wink that well here. I have to fix the tracking over there so I can cat. Sure, good. Wink, wink. Both eyes ends up closing too. It's because like again, I think it's because of the glasses. It can't. Well, also it probably has something to do with the lighting as well. I'm not gonna deny that. But yes, part vampire, part dragon. The dragon is inspired by. I think I've mentioned this multiple times. I don't mind repeating it on and off. Inspired by a late mobile game that, you know, bless their hearts. I'm glad I got to play it. Dragalia Lost, the green Midgard sword. I'm, you know, keeping the colors and honoring it. And again, somewhere down the line, I plan to add more Dragon Advance type of switcheroos, type of things. Ascensions, if you want to call it. Uma! Ah! Okay, there we go. Excellent. And today's... yeah, we... You barely scratched the surface of 800k right there. But even so, despite that, like I said, we're still building a steady amount of QP. Especially with the Ilyia dolls. Nami melting by your voice. Garagarapon? Oh, no garapon this time. Oh. Oh, my heart. Oh, wait, did I click out all the way from there? No! Hold on a second, folks. Sorry about that. Did not mean to punt us all the way out to the to the secondary main. No, the main screen for the event. Let's go back. I think that one is on its last legs. Oh shit, I almost froze myself. I forgot we were still sitting on that screen. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to accidentally freeze ourselves and have to load up the game again. Ah, so cute. But I still won't pull for you. Tempted as I am, but I won't. I can't. I shan't. I mustn't. I won't. I had to receive. Stay strong, everyone, for summer servants. But if anyone came in, like I said, more power to you, folks. Because I think, what, even if she does get a rerun, I don't think I'll still pull for her regardless. Back then, like again, back then I used to be quite the whale and pull for every female servant. Now, I just want to, you know... Well, there's other stuff I want to focus on. Well, more like other hobbies that have kind of taken over chunks of money as well. As well, among other things, too. Copy Said though, okay, let's see. Yeah, we're all cleared up. Well, actually, no. Trade in our Ilyia dose for right now. And then, like I said, we'll stop the stream from right now. And well, like I said, if anyone doesn't mind more FGO farming streams, we can come back with that too. But well, I mean, it's not that I don't want to come back with that myself personally. There's other stuff I want to stream too. A modest 1.5, I'll take that. 2.5, 2 mil, 3 mil, and 2.5 on the other accounts that you don't see. And that's it. With that being said, folks, again, thank you for stopping by on today's farming stream with your host, Lord Valderox here. Once again, I wish you all a good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, or whichever do does apply to you. And now in French, j'espère que vous passez une bonne journée, bon matin, bonne soirée, bon nuit. In Spanish, espero que tengan un buen día. Buenas noches, buenas tardes o cualquiera que le aplique. Y los veré en la próxima. Que será... No sé si haremos más Fate. I don't know if we're gonna do more Fate, honestly. But we'll see though. We'll see. At the very least, like I said, I'm gonna go eat. And take care of other things too on the side. We'll come back for like a itty bitty stream. Again, who knows? We'll see, right? We'll see. And plus, we're so close to leveling up over there too. Being said though, do take care everyone, and I'll see you on the next stream, whichever it may be. Bye. Ademon. Aviento. Hasta luego.